Pathway to Legacy. Emotions and the Vibrational Ladder, from Shame to Enlightenment. Welcome back to your next session on the Pathway to Legacy. This lesson is about emotional mastery. Not just understanding your emotions, but understanding that every emotion you feel is a vibration. It carries energy, and it broadcasts that energy into your life. Science now confirms what ancient traditions already knew. Emotions are energy in motion. Each emotion has a measurable frequency. That frequency affects your body, your thoughts, your actions, and what you attract. Let's break this down. Shame vibrates around 20 Hz. It's one of the lowest emotional states. It collapses your system, you feel invisible, drained, cut off from life. Guilt vibrates at around 30 Hz. You start to blame yourself, you hold regret, you stay stuck. Fear vibrates around 100 Hz. It triggers anxiety. It floods your body with stress hormones. You become hyperalert, but disconnected from truth. Anger rises a bit, around 150 Hz. It's stronger than fear, but it's chaotic. It creates resistance, pressure, and inflammation in the body. Then comes the turning point, courage. Courage vibrates at 200 Hz. It's the beginning of personal power. It's the first step up the ladder of transformation. From there, the field begins to expand. Willingness, acceptance, optimism. Love begins at 500 Hz. Love isn't just a feeling. It's a vibrational state that heals the body, opens the heart, and attracts aligned relationships and opportunities. Joy rises to 540 Hz. At this level, you begin to co-create reality with life itself. Peace reaches 600 Hz. You are calm, centered, tuned in. And finally, enlightenment vibrates between 700 to 1000 Hz. It is the level of unity, flow, and divine presence. Here's the key insight. You attract not what you want, but what you vibrate. So the question becomes, what is your emotional set point? What feeling are you broadcasting most often? Your life will always mirror it. Now, understand this. You don't have to go from shame to enlightenment overnight. This is not a leap, it's a ladder. You move one step at a time. Shame to guilt, guilt to fear, fear to anger, anger to courage, courage to willingness, and upward. You climb with honesty, reflection, and intention. So how do you shift? First, name the emotion you're in. Don't deny it, just recognize it. Then ask, what's one step higher? Can I find willingness? Can I choose compassion? Can I breathe into gratitude? Can I forgive? Emotionally tuning your frequency is a daily practice. You can use music, movement, breath, nature, laughter, sound. These bypass the mind and raise your state quickly. You can journal, asking, what did I feel most today? What triggered it? What could I choose instead? Here's what both science and spirit agree on. Fear lowers the immune system. Gratitude boosts it. Love strengthens the heart. Peace regulates the nervous system. And when you operate from joy, your brain and heart move into coherence. You begin to think clearly, act wisely, manifest effortlessly. So hear this. Emotions are not a weakness. They are messengers, they are feedback. And when you learn to read that feedback and shift it consciously and consistently, you step into emotional mastery. That's what it means to walk the vibrational path of legacy. Not to fake positivity, but to rise in truth, to heal, and to become the frequency of your highest self. Let's begin the climb. One emotion, one breath, one choice at a time. Your frequency is your future. Choose it wisely.